Hello, good morning children. I hope all of us are doing well. Here am I yet again for another economic class. Okay. For those of you who don't know that I have already started an economic class, and in the last class we did the second lesson. A little recapitulation of what we did in the last class. Well, in the last class, as I said, we started the second lesson, that is the basic economic entities in economy, where we studied about what is economy, the two ways of describing economy, main function of economy, and main sectors in an economy. Alright, in today's class, this is what we are going to do. You can check it out in your screen. Well, today we will study about the basic economic entities in an economy. Okay, here further we are going to see the meaning. First of all, we will see the meaning of economic entities and the classification of basic economic entities, where we are going to discuss about consumers, household, firms or producers, and the government. Okay, first of all, let us see what is an economic entities. Okay, well, an economic entity is an institutional unit which are capable of doing economic activities independently. That means that economic entities can carry out their economic activities without the interference of others, okay, independently. When I say economic activity here, I mean all those activities which is related with money. Any charitable activity cannot be termed as economic activity, mind you, okay. And besides that, this economic entities can also acquire assets. What is the meaning of assets? Assets here we mean properties. They can acquire assets and properties and also obtain what? Ownership. Okay. Besides that, they can also take economic decisions and economic transaction with other economic entities in the economy. Okay. So some of the examples of economic entities are, you can see there, hospitals, companies, municipalities, and federal bodies or federal agencies. Okay. Now let us see the classification of economic entities. First of all, the classification of basic economic activities. Okay, there are so many people who play an important role or participate in the smooth functioning of an economy, right? So accordingly, we can classify economic entities into four categories, namely consumers, household, firms and producers, and the government. Alright, first of all, we will see the consumer. We will talk about the consumers first. Okay, so who are consumers then? Well, consumers are individual or a group of individual and institutions who consume variety of goods and services to satisfy their wants. Okay, a consumer can be a single consumer like us, or a group of it can be a group of consumer like a family, or it can be an institution. It can be an institution like an educational institution, or it can, when I say a single consumer, like I can just go to the market and buy things for myself, for me alone, single consumer. Or a family as a whole, can go to the market and buy goods for the entire, go to the grocery shop and buy goods for the entire family, isn't it? It can be a single consumer like that, or a group of consumer means a group means a sort of family who goes to the grocery and buy goods. You understood? Okay. Or it can be an institution like an educational institution who take collectively in educational institution they collectively take decision to buy items, in the schools, items like the blackboard, or the whiteboard, or any other stationaries, so that's the consumer. Okay, so who are consumer? Once again, they are the individual or a group of individual and institution who consume variety of goods and services for their satisfaction. Okay, now, alright, so the next economic entities we are going to talk is about what? Household. What is a household then? Well, you can see the definition there. A household refers to a group of people A household refers to a group of people living under the same roof and taking economic decision jointly. Okay, once again, what is a household? A household refers to a group of people who live under the same roof. Same roof means who live under the same house and take economic decision jointly. You know, what is the main objective of a family? The main objective of a family, is to make maximum benefit out of limited resources. Yes or no? What is the main objective of the family? The main objective of the family is to make maximum utilization of whatever you have. Whatever you have means the limited resources or the income or a budget which you have with you. Okay, so it is the family, it is the family who jointly decides at home, who jointly decides, which wish or which want to satisfy first. You understood? Whether to spend on the education of the children, or to buy the luxuries of the lives, or or to buy the durable items at home. That sort of decision. All right. Okay. It is also the family who decides what? Who decides, what part of the income is to be spent and what part of the income is to be saved. All right. So that is all about household. Okay, the next classification is the firm or the producers. Okay, what is the firm and the producer then? Well, a firm, okay, a firm refers to a particular a particular unit which produces commodity and services with the view to earn a profit. What is a firm? A firm is a particular unit which produces goods and services with the view to earn a profit. So as you know that the aim of any firm, okay, the aim of any firm is to what? Is to earn money, to make a profit. Understood? A firm can also be termed as a producer or an entrepreneur. Okay, why? Because a producer and an entrepreneur, what do they do? They combine all the factors of production like the land, labor, capital and organization to create a value. Okay, when I say value, what is the value here? We are talking about the goods and the services. Okay, when I say the producers or the firm, they combine all the factors of production like land, labor, capital and organization and create a value. When I say that, the value, when I say value here, the value means the goods and the services. Okay. A firm can be a single proprietorship firm, a partnership firm, a joint stock company or a state enterprise. Okay, the next classification is the government. Alright, so the term government, what is, we are going to talk about the government as a economic entity here. Okay, as an economic entity, what the government is? Well, the term government includes all the regulatory bodies and authorities by which it maintains what? A control over household and the firms. Okay, the government plays a very important role in an economy. Okay, the government plays very important role in the economy. Just like a household, the government, what does it do? It it incurs expenditures in the various consumer goods, and the income, whatever they earn from there, is utilized for the what? It's utilized for the services of the people. Okay, because the main aim of the government is social welfare. So whatever they collect, the money in the form of taxation or by incurring expenditures on the various consumer goods and all, whatever money that they earn, that is utilized for the welfare of the people. Okay, how, in what way? By giving services of the the military services, the police, or the maintaining the street lights, etc. Okay, as a household they do that. Okay, and as a firm, what do they do? As a firm, what do? They construct what? Roads, bridges, etc. and all. Okay, why? Because the main aim of the government is the social welfare of the people. Okay, so we studied about we studied about entities and the classification of entities and the different classification, all that and all. So I expect you to go through your books at home, which what I say, just follow it in the book as well, and just try to understand. And if you have any problem, then I always have a WhatsApp number given to many. I have given to few classes. I'm going to repeat it right again. If you have any problem, you can always drop me a message, okay? And my message and my number is 95636826669. Okay, till then, stay safe.